Today I am on the Harte Trail, named after the Grand Trunk Pacific Railway that was built in 1894. And just over to my left there is the current railway line, and I'm hoping we'll get to see a freight train. The Harte Trail is 6.9 kilometers long, and it goes from the edge of the Assiniboine Forest all the way to the west perimeter. And that's the walk we're going to take today. But we're going to do something a little special on the way, I think. In the spirit of Halloween, along this trail are 23 Salas de los Muertos, chairs dedicated to the dead. And very rarely are they given any heed, and very rarely, if ever, is anyone ever sitting on them. So I am going to sit on these Salas de los Muertos and honour the dead. Well, the original plan was to sit at each chair and raise a glass, maybe a shot of alcohol or something, but 23 chairs, 23 drinks, that's even a lot for me. So I've got to figure out a way to pare this down a little bit. Here's the location of each chair on the trail, the arrow showing the direction it faces. Let's keep only those facing south. That's still a lot. Turns out 4 of those are not dedicated to the dead, but are merely marketing benches. Those don't count. That leaves us with 10, but one of those is suspect. Could be a Salas de los Muertos, or simply a bench. Let's say 9 chairs in total, and we'll start east and head west. Nine chairs, 9 drinks. That still would have been a lot. I would have been up for it. However, I have to fetch my younger son from work this evening, so I shan't be drinking and driving. What can I do instead? I know. With the theme being death, and it being this close to Halloween, rather than a drink, I am going to take a random candy or sweet from this Halloween bag. First one, Welch's mixed fruit snack. Let's give it a try. There's supposed to be a Halloween theme here. I think that's a pumpkin. I think that's like a haunted mansion. That's supposed to be a witch's head. And that's a bat. We are sitting on the chair of Kathleen Robinson. A K. Robinson. So, here's to you, K. Robinson. These are actually quite nice. So let's rate this view out of 5 skeletons. There's a portion of the trail here where if you go to the side a little bit, you can see where the original railway line used to be. Sleepers are still somewhat buried. And there's the new line over there. Coming up on south facing bench number 2. What do we have in the goodie bag this time? Coffee crisp. Joe and Annie Hallowe'en-esque. This is for you. Love coffee crisp. So let's have a look at the view and mark this out of coffin crisps. Down number 3 already. Goodie bag time. Haha, good old Smarties. We all know that the correct way to eat Smarties is to separate them into their colours and, you know, reduce each column until you've only got one colour left and then work your way through each one of those. But for Al Langdale, I'm going to be a bit of a heathen and pour the whole thing in. Al. Woo! Decadent. Let's have a look at the view. Number 4, what's going to be in the goodie bag? Oh no, Reese's peanut butter. Cover, pumpkin face. Reality, no pumpkin face. Well, I absolutely detest peanut butter, but for Laurie Coates de Susoy, let's give it a shot. It's so clarty. Good job I brought some water with me. It's too much peanut butter. Oh, let's choke that one down. Let's check out the view. Salas de los Muertos 5. What does Garth Nosworthy get? Oh man, if I knew this bag. Hershey's Fangs. So white chocolate sort of moulded in the shape of fangs on some crispy chocolate rice bits. I know I'm gonna like this. Thanks, Garth. That's good. One of the better views too. Turns out chair number 6 is pretty much right next to chair number 5. So I've snuck into the forest by the side of the trail here just to get rid of an old biddy that's walking really slow and talking on her cell phone. We'll get out of here in a second and enjoy snack number 6. Chair number 6. Let's spend a moment with Bobby Helen M. Lucianen nie guest. Good Lord. There's a mouthful. And then what am I going to stuff in my mouth here? Ooh, a glossit peanut. Peanuts covered in chocolate. Out here, I guess they look a little bit like rabbit turds. Now, I don't like peanut butter, but I do like peanuts. Oh, thank you, Bobby Helen. Another nice view too. And as I leave chair number 6, chair number 7 is right upon us. All right, what's in the goodie bag for number 7? Larry Claven. What's he gonna get? Kit Kat. Similar to Smarties, there's a correct way of eating a Kit Kat. You're supposed to snap both twigs off and eat them individually. But for Larry Claven, I'm going to be a heathen again and just bite it randomly. Horrific. Let's have a look at the view. Here we are at the penultimate Salas de los Muertos, number 8. Kathy and Ernie Hansen. What do you get? Can only feel 2 left in here now. 1 big one and 1 small one. So we'll take the small one. Aero. 1/2 for Kathy. And the other half for Ernie. Let's take a look at the view. As we near the end of the trail here, I'm totally sugared up. I can't imagine the state I'd have been in had I had an alcoholic beverage at each one of these seats. Whew. Okay, 1 more seat to go and we can start making our way back. The last one. John Havixbeck. Got a special one for the last chair. Carl gummies. Carl with a K. Sour green apple. Let's take a look at these. They look rather unappetizing. They smell like apple and very squishy. Let's give it a shot. Okay, John John Havixbeck. This gummy is for you. No. Sorry, Carl. Those aren't very good at all. Perhaps the view is. Thank you, Salas de los Muertos, for letting me have a peaceful sit and enjoy some Halloween treats while I was there. So please let me know. Put a comment. What is the proper way to eat Smarties? What's the proper way to eat a Kit Kat? Do you like gummies? What's the best Halloween candy out there? Let me know. Okay, I'm going to go home. I'm going to go and fetch my son, and then I might have a little tipple. Cheers. Happy Halloween. Nice.